and I'm the president of the Garland ISD Education Foundation. And you applied for a grant. True?
Yes.
Yes.
I did.
Well, guess what? You won. Yay!
Oh, so I was just trying on dresses to buy.
To buy? We're just trying them on.
Yeah.
Well, it's for $1,500, which is a large one. It's a pretty good size one. At the foundation, we're really honored to be able to help you with this. Can you tell us what you're going to use your money for?
Oh, okay. We're actually buying headsets for 3 classes. And we've been trying to see like where the money, to get the money, and Miss Beach was actually trying to help me. But now that we have this, Miss Beach, we can use the money for, other things. But the headsets with microphones will support programs such as Imagine Learning, Rosetta Stone, also English Discoveries, all for language acquisition for newcomer students.
Newcomer students. All right. Awesome. This is wonderful. Well, I'm so excited. We're so honored to be able to help you. Hi, is Miss Strambler here?
Yes.
Are you the one with the black and the red hair?
Oh my goodness.
Well, stand up. Stand up. My name is Lisa Cox, and I'm with the Garland ISD Education Foundation. And you applied for a grant.
I did.
And you won!
Yay!
Congratulations! You won that for her. Perfect day! That's right. That's right. Well, congratulations. We're so excited to be able to help you. So can you tell us what you're going to use your money for?
Okay, so I put in for a new Lego set, and it's going to be a Harry Potter Lego set, so that the kids can build the mansion, and then they can create Coma videos and do a Lego movie with it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, we're excited to be able to help you. So that we have that. We also have a cornerstone for you to put outside your room to announce that you're a grant winner and hopefully promote for others here at Centerville to apply. Centerville's very good about applying, so we want to keep that going. So congratulations. I can't surprise you because so you know who I am.
Yes.
And you know why I'm here.
Absolutely.
And you won! Yay!
Awesome.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
She's a really good writer. She writes, she's very diligent about writing. So what are you going to use this money for?
We are using them for raised garden beds that we're starting our school garden this spring. We're extremely excited to teach them about farm to table practices and incorporate that in our curriculum, so we're extremely excited about that.
Yay, that's wonderful. We love gardens. That's awesome. Yeah. Miss Hans?
Hello.
Hi. I'm Lisa Cox, and I'm with the Garland ISD Education Foundation.
Cool.
And you applied for a grant.
I did.
And you won. Yay! We're so happy for
Thank
you.
you.
We're so excited for you.
Awesome.
So tell us what you're going to use your money for.
There was a STEM bin, and STEM, STEM, and it stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math.
Okay.
And it's different bins that...
Oh, bins was the other
Yes.
part. Okay, all right. STEM bins.
Different bins that are available for the kids to choose, and it allows them to kind of build and use the different materials that are in each bin to create and make buildings and structures, and there's different picture cards where they can build whatever is in their little brains.
So imagination and
Yes.
engineering and math and science,
Using
all
of those
wrapped in together.
Yes, so it can be a station, it can be an early finisher thing, it can be an activity that they're all doing together. So
awesome.
It'll be fun to see how
Well,
that
we're
works
excited
out.
to be able to help you.
Yes.
Hi. Hello. Hi, Miss Ronell. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Good. I'm Lisa Cox with the Garland ISD Education Foundation. And you applied for a grant.
Yes.
And you won! Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah, you won quite a bit.
Yes.
This is wonderful.
We're gonna get all those things for science.
You're gonna get, she won some money. Can y'all clap for her? Wow. So tell us what you're gonna.
Well, I want more resources for my classrooms. We're looking at trying to rocks that are more interesting when we get to our rocks units, magnets, more hands-on for science.
For
That's our
science.
goal.
So
Yes.
science materials.
Yes, science materials.
Awesome.
That's our
Well,
goal.
that's wonderful. We're honored to be able to help you. Hey, guess what?
Yay!
You won your grant.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
Sorry, you weren't in here for us to surprise you.
No, that's okay. I was gathering some materials.
So, yeah, we're excited. So
I
tell us
am
what
too.
you're gonna use your money for.
Well, I actually wrote more than one grant.
Uh-oh. And I don't know which one
This one
for.
is probably, I'm looking at the amount, it's probably for the vocabulary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because this year we are doing, I'm a bilingual teacher, and we have started doing math and English. And so I found these awesome, they're like little vocabulary posters, and like it has like the word cone, but it's shaped in like a cone, so they're really visual, which is an ESL strategy. And so I've been looking for every way I can to make sure these kids are learning math in their second language.
Oh, Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, there was a little.
Mr. Green.
Well, first off, come on in. Mr. Green,
And he was the assistant principal.
I am Lisa Cox, and I'm the president of the Garland ISD Education Foundation. And you applied for a grant. Guess what? You won! Yay! So tell us, yeah, we'll do pictures. Tell us what you're going to use your money for.
We are buying compasses for our 4th and 5th grade students to learn orienteering, which is a skill that these kids really need to learn how to tell north, south, east, and west without electronics. So that way they're getting some more outdoor education, because our school district does have fishing equipment to teach our kids fishing, and we need to expand upon that so these kids could really get a good outdoor education and get a full rounding. It also works in science, social studies. all these-
Awesome.
It's a cross-curricular thing.
Great. Well, we're so honored to be able to help you. And I brought along some of our foundation board members with me. Hey, Mr. Leo, how are you?
Congratulations.
Well, you know who I am. I'm Lisa Cox, and I'm the president of the Garland ISD Education Foundation. And you are one of our star employee giving campaign reps. But also, today's your lucky day because the grant that you applied for, you won! Yay! So it's $1,200. So we're really excited, and you are a strong supporter of the foundation, and we really appreciate all that you do for us. So tell us what you're going to do with your money.
We're gonna use those robots to teach our students how to use the robots and apply math skills and reading skills to the Sphero robots.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna be an amazing trip.
Good.
experience.
We love the Sphero balls. We
Yes.
love those. So congratulations.
Thank
We're
you.
really excited to be able to help you with
Thank you.
that. We've got a big surprise for Miss Cunningham. Hi, Miss Cunningham. I'm Lisa Cox with the Garland ISD Education Foundation, and you applied for a grant.
Yes, I did.
And you won! Congratulations! Congratulations!
So excited.
Yay! Well,
Boys and girls, this means that we're going to have more activities to learn about different jobs like engineers, right?
so you tell us a little bit more about what you're going to spend your money on.
So we are doing STEAM projects. We've been trying to do more in the classroom, just exposing our kids to different jobs because they often write about what they want to be when they grow up. And I just saw that there was a need for exposure to different careers and different career paths. So I think that these bundles will help expose them to that a lot, and their families.
Yay!
So,
Well, we're excited. We're very excited.
Can we fit a few more people into your packed little bit of room?
Gosh, I don't know.
We have
We'll
great
just
news
come right
for
here.
you.
We'll kind of come right here.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Stringen. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. I'm Lisa Cox with the Garland ISD Education Foundation.
Yes.
And you applied for a scholarship
I
from the
did.
foundation. Well, you won $750. Come on around. We'll come back out. Congratulations.
Over all these. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
That is amazing.
You're very welcome. There's a check in here
Awesome.
for $750.
Thank you.
So you're working on, what are you working on?
I am a dyslexia teacher, so this is my first year teaching, and in order to become a therapist, you have to have your master's degree. So I'm getting my master's in special ed with a diagnostician certification.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, we're really happy to be able to help you with that.
Thank you so
And-
much.
And I'm very proud and know you're going to do great things.
Thank
Hope it'll
you.
help a little bit.
Thank you so much.
Incredible.
Miss Baumkamp? Who's Miss Baumkamp? Me? Well, I am Lisa Cox, and I'm with the Garland ISD Education Foundation. And you applied for a couple of grants?
I did.
Well, guess what? You won both of them. Congratulations.
Thank you guys so much.
Here you go. We get a picture. Yeah, congratulations. So tell us what you're going to do with your money.
I'm gonna spend it and work on my kids with disabilities and teach them how to communicate and all that fun stuff.
Now, what do you do here at
I'm a speech therapist.
Speech therapist? Okay. All right.
Yay, awesome. Thank
Well,
you.
we're excited to
I've
be able
never
to
done
help
this.
you. Yay! We'll see. Is it the first time you've ever written for a grant?
It is.
Look.
Well, there you go.
Oh my! Y'all are clapping for us. Well, y'all can clap again in just a few minutes. Miss Valley, I'm Lisa Cox, and I'm with the Garland ISD Education Foundation. And you applied for a scholarship, and you won $750. There's a real check in here. You can open it up. So we're excited to be able to help you continue your education. So. It's a real check.
Cheer.
So tell us what you're working on.
Wow. I am almost finished with my doctorate in education in curriculum and instruction, and I am trying to be a reading doctor. So I've got my master's in reading. I'm a reading specialist, and I am almost finished so that I can work with students like this and ESL students and work to help make them better readers. Wow, I'm really taken aback by
That's
this.
awesome. Well, we're so proud and so excited to be able to help you with that and help you continue. And we know that you're a great treasure to Garland ISD and hope that you will continue that education here or imparting that knowledge on our
Shaking a
students in
little bit.
Garland ISD.
Well, thank you so
You're
much.
very
I
welcome.
appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Can we interrupt for just a second?
Sure.
Miss Henderson? Miss Henderson? Are you Miss Henderson? I'm Lisa Cox, and I'm the president of the Garland ISD Education Foundation, and you applied for a scholarship with us.
I did.
And guess what? You won! It's a check.
How much is it?
There's $500. There's a check for $500 in here. So we're excited. You're working on your degree, or
Yes,
working? Okay.
yes.
So you want to? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna be a teacher.
A teacher. That's wonderful. Well, we're really honored as a foundation to be able to help you and support your efforts to become a teacher. And we certainly hope that you will stay here in Garland ISD. And I'm sure Miss
absolutely
Garcia
will.
hopes you'll stay here at Freeman. So congratulations
Thank you,
again.
thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Congratulations. No. Hey, I keep it really tight. I had no idea.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
even at Boston.
Is this for like an administration principal?
No,
It's to teach.
she's decided she wants to like join the ranks of us crazy people.
I have.
We are with the Garland Education Foundation, and you applied for a grant, and you got it. Thank you. $1,478. Thank you. Congratulations. Yay. Tell us what you're going to do with that.
I applied for a grant to buy social thinking materials for all the speech pathologists. And so I wrote 2 grants for this. And so this will fund for half of the speech pathologists. So anyway, thank you. Thank you.
Ms. Morrow,
Yes, ma'am.
you applied for a teacher scholarship, and you won.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you all so much. This is a huge help currently as I'm really struggling financially. So
Excellent.
thank you all so much.
You're welcome.
I don't know y'all, but I'm going to give y'all a hug anyway.
A big one.
Thank y'all
You're
so
making
much.
us cry. Where are you going to school?
I go to Richland right now, and then my plan is to transfer to either UNT or UTD to continue with elementary education.
Excellent. Good. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We are with the Garland Education Foundation, and you applied for a grant for your library, and you won.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful. This is the very group of kids that this grant's gonna help. All of our littlest kids. Thank you. This is so wonderful. Thank you guys so much. This is my 3rd one, and it's making a big difference. This is for makerspace stations for our youngest learners. We have 3, 4, and 5-year-olds in our primary classes here at Luna. And so this is going to enable them to get to have free choice and use things that are going to develop their fine motor skills. So whenever they come to me for library, they can do makerspace stations that are developmentally appropriate.
Oh my gosh, I've been waiting. Like, please.
Tell us what you're going to use that for.
So I'm gonna do classroom transformations. I requested several different supplies to completely transform my classroom. For example, like Jurassic World, where the kids walk in and it just looks like a whole new world, and do different mysteries and things like that. So I'm just so excited. Yes.
Yay! Hi! We're at the Garland Education Foundation, and you applied for a grant, and you are a winner. Congratulations. Tell us what you're going to do with that.
Well, I'm going to be able to now print color pictures for all my special education students to help aid their communication.
Yay!
Thank you so much, Garland!
Incredible.
With the Education Foundation, and I know you think we're crazy, but you applied for a grant.
I did.
And guess what? You won!
I'm gonna cry!
Good, cry! We love tears on TV. We love tears on TV.
you.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell us what you're going to do with your money.
We're going to buy grooming tables.
Grooming tables.
Yes.
So tell us what you teach here at the Gilbert III Career and Tech Center.
I teach veterinary assisting, and so what they do is they learn veterinary assisting to help technicians and veterinarians, and then also they're learning a trade skill of bathing and grooming. So this will help us out a lot.
Yay! Well, we love tears. We love tears.
You guys are finishing up your little wallet pouches, so.
Hey, Miss Chase, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. My name is Lisa Cox, and I'm with the Garland ISD Education Foundation. And you applied for a grant. Well, guess what? You won! Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. So tell us what you're going to use your money for here at the Gilbert Reed.
We're going to get a rear projection screen for our fashion show. So then the kids, their little logos and stuff can go on and we can project it from the back. So.
And tell us what you teach here at the GRCTC.
Fashion design, my little fashion designers in here, and practicum of fashion design.
Awesome. How are you? I'm good. Well, I'm Lisa Cox, and I'm the president of the Garland ISD Education Foundation.
It's nice to meet you.
What's going on here? And you applied for a grant.
I did.
Well, guess what? You won!
Yay! Thank you so much!
Yay!
You guys are awesome.
Yeah. So it's a pretty big one. So tell us what you're going to do with your money.
Oh, I'm going to be ordering contrabass bars that'll help give different differentiation on how to teach barred instruments to children, especially my special need ones.
Okay. So you're the music teacher?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to be able to help you.
I'm totally happy. Yay! I'm going to hang it up.